She used to look at me like I was nothing, like I didn't have a voice, a spine, or a future. Back then, I was the man who stayed quiet, the one who tolerated disrespect just to keep the peace. She thought my silence was weakness. She thought my patience meant I didn't have options. But life has a cruel way of teaching people that the person they underestimate the most is the one destiny protects the hardest. When she walked away, I didn't chase her. Not because I didn't care, but because something inside me died that day, and something even stronger was reborn. I stepped out of the ashes of who I used to be and started building a version of myself she would never be able to reach again. And today, she finally understands what a mistake really looks like. She used to laugh when I talked about my dreams. She'd call them unrealistic, childish, impossible. Every time I failed, she doubled the weight on my shoulders with her doubt. But what she didn't know was that every insult was shaping me. Every tear I held back was sharpening my mind. Every moment I stayed quiet was storing a fire that would one day make me unstoppable. After she left, the world felt colder, but my vision became clearer. I stopped holding on to people who didn't value me, and I stopped begging for the kind of love that was never meant for me in the first place. I cut the noise, focused on myself, and stepped into a war with my old life. A war I was finally ready to win. I learned how to build, how to stand tall, how to trust myself more than anyone else. I started waking up earlier, working harder, thinking smarter. I made plans that didn't need approval. I made moves that didn't require permission. And slowly, everything she told me I could never achieve began to fall right into my hands. Success didn't come all at once. It came quietly, the way dawn touches the sky before anyone notices it's morning. One small step, then another. One risk, then another. And before I knew it, I wasn't the same man she walked away from. I was someone she wouldn't even recognize. And that's when she came back. Her voice was softer. Her eyes carried regret. Her messages started with, "I've been thinking about you," and ended with, "I didn't realize what I lost." She wanted to talk. She wanted to meet. She wanted to rewind time and fix the version of me she broke. But she wasn't talking to the same man anymore. She was talking to the version of me built from pain and rebirth. She said she missed me, but what she really missed was the man who used to carry her problems, the man who used to bend so she could stand taller. She missed the comfort of knowing I'd always be there no matter how she treated me. But she didn't understand, the man who returned after rebirth doesn't bend, doesn't break, and doesn't beg. She became afraid, not of me, but of the power I gained, of the confidence in my voice, of the way I no longer needed her validation. She realized she had no control here anymore. She realized that losing me wasn't the victory she thought it was. It was the beginning of her downfall and the rise of my new life. I didn't seek revenge. I didn't throw her mistakes in her face. I didn't brag about what I'd achieved. I just smiled, wished her well, and kept walking forward. Because power isn't about proving yourself to someone who wasted your love. Real power is quietly becoming everything they'll never have access to again. Today, she watches my growth from a distance she created herself. She sees the man I've become, stronger, calmer, wiser. A man who knows his worth, who protects his peace, who builds his future with intention and pride. And she finally understands, the weakness she thought she saw was never weakness. It was the calm before the storm. And now that storm is my strength. I'm not angry at her. I'm grateful. Because without the heartbreak, without the doubt, without the way she tried to break me, I would have never discovered the fire inside me. Sometimes life removes people because they would block the path you were meant to walk alone. So if you're listening, let this be a reminder. The people who underestimate you now will one day fear your growth. The ones who walk away from you will one day watch your rise. And the ones who thought you'd stay weak forever will be the first to recognize the power you gain after rebirth. And me, I'm just getting started.